Is Ludwig the best to ever do it? Welcome to my TED Talk, where I discuss why I do think Ludwig Ogren is in fact the best to ever do it. For those that don't know Ludwig, he's a YouTuber streamer that became popular through streaming on Twitch and broke the record for the most sub streamer on Twitch over 2 years ago. But now he's on YouTube, and I do think that he is the greatest to ever do it. And this is why. First of all, I think when a person thinks of the best YouTuber, they might immediately think of Jimmy Mr. Beast Donaldson. And to Mr. Beast's credit, I do enjoy most of his videos, but I think Mr. Beast has become so large that he cannot even be classified as a YouTuber. Mr. Beast is an empire that does things that almost no other YouTuber could do. So saying Mr. Beast is the best YouTuber simply doesn't seem like a fair contest when you look at the average YouTuber. Now that I've gotten that clarification out of the way, I think it's time for the case for Ludwig. The first reason I believe Ludwig is the best to ever do it is because of the diversity of his content. Ludwig has posted some great events, exciting streams, and even the typical reactionary content. But my point with this is that Ludwig has at least one video that I think anyone could enjoy. Unlike some YouTubers like Doug, who kind of just copy and paste the same video, different format, like Skyrim, but when I say potato, I spawn potato, or something like that. Or GTA 5, but if I say cheese, I spawn cheese, and things like that. There's just not a lot of diversity with the YouTubers like Doug and the streamers or the YouTubers like Doug. The second reason I think Ludwig is the best to ever do it is the consistency of his content. Many YouTubers like Eddie Burback or Ted Nivison and so on have good quality content that I think are well thought out ideas and they're entertaining, but are just too inconsistent for them to be deemed as the best to ever do it. There'll be months without videos from these types of YouTubers, even though that their videos are good. They're enjoyable to watch, they're a good idea, and I think they're on level with most of Ludwig's ideas and his videos. But there's just too far of a gap between the videos that Ludwig is able to fill with his own videos that they cannot keep posting the same amount that Ludwig does on the same level that Ludwig does. I think this also keeps a lot of the bigger streamers, the Jinxies, the Kaisenats, the XQCs, people like that their streams might be enjoyable to watch and be in and be a chatter and stuff like that, but they're just not creating real great YouTube content from these streams, which Ludwig does on a regular basis that other people just don't seem to be able to do. For example, Jinxie's videos, even though he's the most subbed to on Twitch at the moment, his videos just seem unexciting, where it might be enjoyable to watch it while he's streaming it. The YouTube videos just don't seem to do justice to what he is streaming to. But Ludwig has a good balance. He might not post every day, but it's not going to be months in between that he doesn't post. And he creates videos that are enjoyable to watch from his streams, and he does it consistently. And they're good to watch, and exciting to watch, and fun to watch. My third reason why I think Ludwig is the best to ever do it is because he's incredibly charismatic, and I think he really cares about the type of content he's making, and I think he's working harder each video so that his content is better, especially with things like Mogul Moves, which is one of his side channels, I guess kind of his only side channel, but his side channel where he just posts kind of not daily news, but just kind of things that he knows something about, and maybe you want to listen to him, or maybe you don't, or whatever, but he tries to just fill you in on things you might be missing out on. And I think he comes across very honest in those, and I think he just wants to get a message out to someone. Just make sure that if someone wants to know about something, he could be there. If he knows a lot, he's there to tell them. He just wants to spread the information that he's got on those kind of videos. And I think he does a good job with us, and I enjoy watching a mogul move, or mogul mail, I guess. Mogul mail every once in a while. My fourth and final reason is probably the greatest reason, maybe, but it's The Yard. And The Yard is Ludwig's podcast that he runs with 3 of his friends, and I think it's just really enjoyable to listen to, and it's really funny, in my opinion. And I don't know, they got like 120 episodes, and I just think they've done a real good job with the podcast, and I think it shows. But if you made it this far, thanks for listening, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Probably gonna make a tier list or something soon, so big things are coming. Make sure you're there for them. Bye bye.